You're welcome to your program, Building Creative Minds for Synergy, brought to you by Universal Empire. Today we shall be looking at ethnic crisis. I am your presenter, Sabamba. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
As a life coach, Sir Bambam champions a holistic course of raising captains of industry, exposing people to self-discovery, and influencing businessmen into entrepreneurial synergy to build multi-global organizations, businesses, and empires. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell for more info. Thank you.
You're welcome back to our program, Building Creative Minds for Synergy. Once again, today we shall be looking at ethnic crisis. In our last edition, we saw how the British divided us and conquered us. Thereafter, they brought us back in 1914 in amalgamation. We'll have time to talk about amalgamation. Stay tuned, don't touch that button until you finish this episode. We were also able to see how the names Yoruba land, Hausa land, and Igbo land came into existence. We'll be looking at how these names affected us, negatively or positively. In 1933, Eyoita, based in Lagos, initiated a group called National Youth Movement. It was indeed a national movement, the first ever in this nation. He was not able to go far with his initiative because he didn't have the technicalities until 1937/38 when Nnamdi Azikiwe and H.O. Davids came back from London Business School to join the group. Then they formed African Pilot, from where they spread the initiative to every other part of the country and beyond Nigeria to other African nations. It was based on this group, we had other groups like Pan-Africa, NCNC, etc. In 1951, H.O. Davids resigned from the group. And the most terrible aspect of it is the fact that he didn't leave a note or a clue on the reason why he resigned. In research, when you get to such point where a frontier, a prominent frontier of a group of this nature had to resign at a verge of glory, you know that there's a bottleneck. You need to sit down and untie it. At this point, we're like, what must have happened? And the only report we received after the resignation was that he fled from the country to Cuba. That means he ran for his life. In 1953, 2 years later, Enahoro moved the motion of the struggle for independence. In 1954, we had the first ethnic riot in Nigeria, popularly known as Kano Riot. The name Kano Riot is a tag. It's a tag. Go to your search machine, you'll discover that the riot spread across all the country. People died everywhere like flies. And it is evil at a time where a people are struggling for freedom. If it were the British who caused the killing, perhaps we got into war before the killing, it would have been a different thing. But it is the initiators of this nation, the boys. I call them the boys. Who came up with this? And what really bled our minds is the fact that the blood of these innocent people killed to lay the foundation of this nation. Number two, we got to understand that the reason why they went into these ethnic politics was because of the fact that they saw how that our people at the time practically worshipped the white. And because they were with the white, by extension, the worship also rubbed on them. They also saw the reason that these people, that is the white, will one day leave this place. And once they leave this place, they will take over the stool and continue to rule over the people. Ethnic crisis or ethnic groups, the name ethnic group, if it's created on the ground of political fracas, they don't see national problem as responsibility. They see national problem as opportunity. It is when ethnic groups are created based on common identity, they see national problem as responsibility, not as opportunity. That is where we are today. Everyone today sees ethnic group as opportunity to infiltrate wickedness in the other group. And it is not possible for anyone or society under such siege of ethnic hatred to develop. This is how Nnamdi Azikiwe went back to the East and told the Easterners that we are marginalized at the national level. Obafemi Awolowo went to the West and told the Westerners we are marginalized at the national level. And Ahmadu Bello went to the North and told the Northerners that we are marginalized at national level. The reason is that they were fronting their personal greeds, not our national interests. If they had our national interests, we would have progressed. Mind you, in psychology, we see problem as a virus, or otherwise as an organism. Every organism has the power to grow, to increase, to expand with time if nothing is done, as it were, a problem. If nothing is done, it will expand. As I talk to you right now, the ills of ethnic crisis, the seed of discord of ethnic crisis sown into our hearts, had eaten into even the same sections we call our sections. If you go back to our sections, we don't accept ourselves. We don't accept each other. It has eaten down even to the local government, to the state, to the local government, to the villages, and to the family level. We need to wake up and kill the initiators of these evil groups as political ethnics, to destroy it. And until we kill Obafemi Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Ahmadu Bello, and all their lieutenants who formed this group called ethnic politics, Nigeria will never know peace. This is what the politicians are feeding fat from, to hold the entire nation captive. To hold the entire nation captive. This is what the politicians are feeding fat from, to hold the entire nation captive. Let us come together, synergize as one people, fortify ourselves as a united people to fight the cause of ethnic crisis among us out of this country. We would like to record today for today. Join us in subsequent editions. For more info, see our website and YouTube channel on the screen. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.